feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't write.
Okay. So chat, I wanted to play this video. So there's a body cam footage that came out. So Tekashi 6ix9ine, my friend, supposedly there was some fake cops that was trying to kidnap him. He never even told me about this. But apparently he had to call the real cops because there was some fake cops trying to kidnap him. And I guess after they tried to kidnap him, he videotaped these people that tried to kidnap him acting like they were the cops. Let's play this and try to figure out what's happening. So this is his own footage. Looked like he gets pulled over. He's clearly a little bit weary because if the real cops pulled you over, why would you film? But he's filming. Oh, shit. That don't sound like no cops. Put your hands up. That don't sound like that. Okay, he drove off. Let's go back. So he's recording. Remember, like, also, you got to remember, it's a crime to impersonate police officers, but you could have lights that's sort of similar. For whatever reason, 6ix9ine must have been like, that don't look like the cops. It's not a cop car. And he probably seen the lights, and he's like, what the fuck? And they're saying, put your hands up, but it sounds like some niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas. Wow. Now, look like 6ix9ine drives off from these guys, and then he calls 911 himself. So some people try to pull him over. They come out, put your hands up. They kind of flash some lights. He had stopped, but he kind of realized something don't look right. He drives off, and then now he calls the cops, and this is what you're hearing from this angle right here. Look.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Hello? How you doing? I get
Do you need the police?
Yes, please.
Right,
I'm leaving my house right now at 2:15 a.m. There's a white car with police lights that just try to stop me with their guns out. It's a police car, but they're not police. Like.
Okay. So they pulled them out on you, or did they just have?
Yeah, I got a video on my phone because I was like, why am I getting stopped leaving my gate? I haven't even left the gated community.
Okay, you want to make a report with them, correct?
I'm trying to have them make an arrest. Like, these people are outside a gated community with guns.
Okay.
That's why I love 6ix9ine, man. Y'all can't shame my friend for being no goddamn cooperant. The goddamn dispatcher said, you want to make a report? Report? I'm trying to make an arrest. Fuck is you talking about right now? Let's report. It's time to get active. It's time to make an arrest. That's my friend. I want to let y'all know, 6ix9ine is my friend, like my real friend. 6ix9ine is my friend. That's my friend. I want to let y'all know. I don't care what y'all say. That's my friend. Get mad. Bitch talking about, you want to make a report. No, I want y'all to make an arrest. Yeah. Yeah.
They're not police. Like.
Okay. So they pulled them out on you, or did they just have?
Yeah, I got a video on my phone because I was like, why am I getting stopped leaving my gate? I haven't even left the gated community.
Okay, you want to make a report with them, correct?
I'm trying to have them make an arrest. Like, these people are outside a gated community with guns.
Okay, I understand that. Do you know how many people were in the vehicle?
2. I said 2. Like, you need to pay attention. 2.
All right, so you're at the front gate. What kind of vehicle are you in?
I'm in a white Durango. Yo, you said there's no police, right? Like, there's not one police car in there?
I don't see a deputy in there. Do you know these people's names at all? Have you ever seen them before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Do you know what kind of vehicle it was? It was
Yeah,
like
I
Ford
just said a
Chevy?
white Cherokee, white Jeep Cherokee.
Wow. So everybody knows. I've seen police in a lot of vehicles. I've never seen them hop out of a Jeep Cherokee. If it was some Ford bullshit, yeah. Jeep Cherokee, I don't know about it. Okay. So it looked like 6ix9ine leaves and somebody tries to pull him over. And they got guns and they were walking up to the vehicle. He doesn't really know what's going on. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of things going on in 6ix9ine's world. By the way, remember the feds raided him. Remember when we showed the Fed raid of his house? There was a bunch of cars there. But he's unsure what the fuck this is. Also, here's the thing. The feds don't do, yo, we're pulling you over type shit. The feds would just raid your house. They're not going to wait for you to come outside your gated community. They're going to go into the gated community and go into your house. So a regular stop by the feds, that don't sound likely. And if it's the actual cops, why are they in that vehicle? So it's suspect. So he drove off and he's calling the cops.
Do you know these people's names at all? Have you ever seen them before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Do you know what kind of vehicle it was? It was
Yeah,
like a
I
Ford
just said a
Chevy?
white Cherokee, white Jeep Cherokee.
Did you get a tag number on it or no?
Nah, they literally stopped. They had their lights on and pulled me over in the middle of like me leaving my house. But I mean, it looks like they trying to. I don't know what they trying to do. I don't know
When
if they
you
trying
left,
to,
did you see them drive off at all or no?
I got it on video. No, they haven't came out the
No.
community. They
When
haven't
you
come
drove off after they did that to you, you didn't see them move at all, correct?
No. So as
Okay.
soon as, like on the video, you hear them say, "Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up," and I'm just like, I just drove off because I'm like, you ain't no police.
Drugs,
I
alcohol?
couldn't see. Alright, so look, they got their whole car equipped with like police lights. So you know when you pull somebody over, they flash
Right.
that big light. So I'm recording them. I got the video, but you can't see because the light is too strong.
Chat, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I think my team posted the Soulja Boy rehearsal shit. I don't know what caption they put on it. So I'm telling y'all now, I'm personally deleting it myself. I actually hit Grant, but I don't know if Grant's sleeping or something like that. I don't want Soulja Boy to see it and be like, man, this pussy ass nigga academic trying to act. No. Hey, they sent it to me. I figured it out in 2 seconds on stream. Soulja did not perform in front of like 30 people. He performed in front of a whole arena. Once I seen Wildin' Out sells out arenas. So, whatever. So, I think my team may have put some shit out. I deleted it. Soulja, I want no problems with you. I love you, okay? Your beef is with DDG, okay? So, I have deleted it. Okay? Soulja, I fuck with you. I think my team, they usually cross it, they T's dot their I's. I got the best team in the world, but still, we have deleted it. I've deleted myself personally. Like I had to log into the King Akademiks or the other whatever account that got put it up. Anyway,
Okay. All right. So we're not sure about drugs, alcohol, mental health conditions, or whether or not they're going to be aggressive with the deputies when they get there, correct?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Okay.
Daniel Hernandez, also known as Tekashi 6ix9ine, found himself in what may have been an attempted kidnapping or robbery. In March 2025, while on his way home to his gated community, he noticed a vehicle trailing him for several miles. Just before reaching the entrance to his neighborhood, he saw flashing lights, guns drawn, and individuals wearing bulletproof vests attempting to force him out of his car. Instead of stopping, he drove off and immediately called the police.
so now this is actually the real police. You could tell because this is body cam footage. Axon, which is a company that works primarily with law enforcement, they deal with the body cam footages and such forth. And this happened 2 months ago. I feel like 6ix9ine was incarcerated or like they were trying to violate him like almost a month ago. So damn. By the way, remember, chat, when did I go to Aiden's boxing event? Remember the one that I went to? Aiden boxing event, Akademiks. Which one did I go to? Remember I was with a 6ix9ine. Where were we at? When was that? It was Aiden, Andrew Tate, Akademiks. When was that event? Oh, yeah. It was the 15th or something like that. 15th to 14th. It was in March. Remember I was with 6ix9ine? So like this is a week after I was with 6ix9ine. Oh shit. Also, his house got raided shortly after too.
Alright, it's him?
Yeah, that's him, man.
So, what about a Jeep?
Listen, man, I'm not seeing a specific Jeep or anything like that. I haven't even heard an issue.
But you do take pictures and all that, right?
Cars that are coming in, yeah. But anything recently,
Yo, 6, I love you, and I'm gonna tell you this privately. We either wrapping this vehicle or we getting rid of it. They got it on body cam. We gotta get rid of it. Gotta get rid of this or we wrapping it. We ain't doing this no more.
Alright. Well, if you're able to just go through your cameras and see if we can start fighting out.
Yo, what's up, bro? Look at this. Look, it's 220. It's 236, right?
I love my best friend, man. He's so detailed. He's like me. Hey, I got all the details right here. Look at this timestamp. It's 118. Here it is. I documented. Yo, that's a real nigga right there. Real nigga right there. Real nigga right there.
So I look back there. So I'm literally leaving my gate, right? I'm leaving. You need to see this. So look, I get pulled over, right? So this is inside my house. So I'm like, ain't no.
By the way, sloppy body cam footage work by, I know it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna console 6ix9ine and his lawyer with this. His town, you guys should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Y'all didn't blur out his license plate. That's a severe violation. Like, when y'all drop these body cam footages, trust me, I request them too. You're supposed to blur out personal details. If somebody showed their license, if they say their address, if they have a license plate, if there's someone who's not involved in that situation in the car, you're supposed to blur it out. Like, this whole thing, like, I'm like, yo, you trying to line this nigga up, giving somebody a body cam footage that they're going to make money from. And come on, bro.
All that, right?
cars that are coming in, yeah. But anything recently,
The license plate should be blurred out.
Alright. Well, if you're able to just go through your cameras and see if we can start fighting out.
Yo, what's up, bro? Look at this. Look, so look, it's 220. It's 236, right? So I look back there. So I'm literally leaving my gate, right? I'm leaving. You need to see this. So look, I get pulled over, right? So this is inside my house. So I'm like, ain't no. It's an unmarked car though. So I'm like, why am I getting pulled over? So there's two people in there. Niggas told me put. So I just stayed off because I'm like, ain't no police, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna ask.
Hey, no matter what you want to say about 6, my boy a little bit street smart. Them niggas sounded too ghetto to be police. Nigga, put your hand up. Like, they don't even sound like, you know how police sound. Like, yo, everybody know police even have a certain knock. You know when the homies knock versus police knock. You get what I'm saying? So, W to 6ix9ine for understanding, like, wait, what the fuck? What the helly?
So I just stayed off because I'm like, ain't no police, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna ask you, did you see a gun or you're...
Nah, definitely when because both of them got out. I said, first of all, two niggas, when one get out, one stay in the car, you know what I mean? They both pop out. So I'm like, all right, he following me. So he followed me. Once he see, like, I poked the phone out the.
Put your car on plug open.
Once I put it out the window, he like, yo, let me stop chasing the nigga, cause I ain't no police, you know what I mean? But they haven't came out. I know that for a fact.
But like I was saying, I need it for sure. I saw a gun or you.
I got it on video, bro. Like I seen something. Like the nigga came out like this. You know what I mean?
No, I understand. But the thing is, for me, for my side,
now I wouldn't be able to tell you, but you know what I mean? The suspicious fact that I just got pulled over by niggas that's.
6 a real nigga, man. He can't even lie. He's just telling the truth. It's not even snitching. It's telling the truth. They ask him, you seen the niggas with a gun? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna cap it. Yeah, I think I seen him with like the Rondo #9 joint, the shit over the shoulder. That's what I'm gonna tell him. But 6 a real nigga. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be like, I thought he threw a C4. I thought he threw a grenade. I seen him with the Rondo #9 joint. He had I'm gonna gas it. Y'all gotta go catch that nigga. He got weapons of mass destruction. Go get that nigga. I've learned from my dealings with the police, you gotta tell them that the only way they care, you gotta tell them that the nigga who try to fuck with you got some shit that is not normal, and they be like, we'll be back. We're gonna go get that nigga. But if you tell them they was just making a finger gun, they be like, oh, you pussy. You gotta tell them that nigga has some shit that you only seen in the Avengers. Yo, I seen that nigga with a ray gun. What? A ray gun? That's what you gotta do. So 6, he a realer nigga than me. He not gonna tell no lie. He's gonna tell him what, cause really, let me tell you this. You're supposed to say, I seen them niggas with a gun.
Now I wouldn't be able to tell you, but you know what I mean? The suspicious fact that I just got pulled over by niggas that's not.
No, it's straight, bro. Listen, I just need to make sure we know if it's a gun or not. Like, so you're saying for sure you're not sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
You gotta tell me sure.
Did you see them? What they look like?
I got the video right here, but I don't know how much, like, you know what I mean?
W6, you gotta hand over the video. Real nigga.
And I can't see because they hitting me with a beam, you heard?
And listen, you don't have homeboys over right now, you're saying you want to prank them? Listen, bro, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I just woke up. But y'all not in here?
Can you check for any Jeeps coming in? Can you do it? Well, can you? How long has it been here? 10 p.m.? So when you came in, a Jeep. Can you just go back and through it?
Because it's,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Let's see how do we do this.
Okay, so clearly it was, by the way, another L body cam footage. You're supposed to block out the security's name, block out this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I get mad body cam footage. I've paid hundreds. Yo, I got body cam footage from Taylor Swift crib one time. I paid like $1,300 because they were like, it's so much footage and so much editing they had to do. You know what they did? They edited out because there was a body cam, officers was out there. I didn't know Taylor Swift's crib. Fans just walk all day up and down, all day. So when you're paying for body cam footage, you're paying for them to do the edits. They have to edit out everybody's face because if they're not in a situation, they cannot be shown. So I paid like $1,300. It ain't even shown it. I didn't even put it out. It's whatever. Here's the thing. This, maybe it's a Florida thing. Nigga, you supposed to at least edit out this. Like, how you gonna tell what's now? Niggas, if niggas trying to line 6ix9ine up, they just, I gotta work for this company. I could really line them up. You got the fucking security. What the fuck? This is some loose shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Apparently there's like a Jeep Cherokee.
Chat, they blur shit. Trust, they blur shit. Trust. I know they blur shit because if right now I say somebody got pulled over and I request the body cam footage of it, when the cop goes in his car and he's about to search up, okay, let's run the license. That's a police database that they're gonna run it through. They're not gonna show you exactly what they type in and how their database works. They're gonna blur that out. So they know they gotta blur shit out. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is that this is just sloppy because they're not blurring out things to protect 6ix9ine. And it's one thing if he's a suspect. In this situation, he called the cops, quote unquote, as a victim.
Yeah, like, I got the video. Like, let me see. There was 2 dudes in the car. I got it on video. He hit me with a beam. Like, he hit me with like. What is that? What would you describe that?
That's a spotlight. It's like what we got on our cars, dude.
That nigga hit me with that shit.
So the security at the gate is trying to look at to see if they could find it. Look like they might have found something here.
You know, I just got raided by the feds.
Oh, okay. So this is after the Fed raids. Oh my God. 6ix9ine's life is something else. He said, I just got raided by the feds. Oh my God. Let's go back.
4 days ago, so I'm like, yo, they probably trying to do it. You know, I just got raided by the feds 4 days ago, so I'm like, yo, they probably trying to do it.
He said 4 days ago. 4 days ago would be the 19th. He says 4 days ago would be the 19th. Shit, I was with 6ix9ine the 15th or the 16th. Right? Am I tripping?
Takedown, but they ain't no feds. You know what I mean?
You said they haven't came out? You haven't seen them?
They haven't came out for sure. They haven't came out. Yo, there's only one way in, one way out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still in there. There's a car coming up, but that's not a church.
Is anyone home?
My mom, but she's not answering.
All right, let's go take a look over there. Maybe. What's your parole? You on parole?
Yeah, I'm
Where
on
are they?
bracelet.
Okay. What's your parole officer drive? Have you seen anything like that? Them drive? Are you allowed to be driving around in it?
Yes. So his probation or parole stipulation says 6ix9ine could be he could be within that district. Remember, it's a federal thing. So the way federal shit works, they break up the entire United States into districts. So as long as 6ix9ine stays in the district where he lives at, he's good. Like, for example, like I think he had to go to Orlando. That's still in Florida, but it's in a different district. You got to get permission. But if he drives around the district, which is a bunch of towns and counties around, he's good. So he was on an ankle monitor, but he could go certain places, not every place. So.
So I'm gonna go because I know that he's been here. I'm gonna go back to 10 o'clock. Alright.
I would never called y'all.
No, I get it, bro. I get it.
Let me put it over there at 54. Is it? Overall, 4-4. Alright. Just 14. 54 and him seeing a signal 0. The time that he took that video?
I don't know what time to get video.
Hey, what's the time on that video that you took? 2:16.
2:16? We just did 12 to now, so I'm about 10.
So nothing from the camera showing what time they're coming in.
Well, the thing is, I think they came in earlier before he came in and flashed their lights, and they went in because they let any Ali in.
And they just been waiting for it.
That's what
They're probably still in
100%.
Probably for him to move, and then
because they would have been behind him, and he didn't see him follow him out.
Hey, bro, can you call someone that came before, that was here before you, and ask them, hey, was there any cops that came in?
Cops?
Yeah, well, like the unmarked, the white Jeep with lights. Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Somebody before, the person before you.
I don't think it's a cop though. He didn't
No,
put a siren
not at all.
He didn't put a siren.
No, but I'm
and
talking
those
about
lights are bullshit. That's
I'm
what
talking about.
saying.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about. I think the person before you let that car in. I'm guessing they flashed their lights because I know you guys let us in all the time.
Well, while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna play because I played.
Yeah, just play it.
To 2, but I got from. 10
I'm thinking they came in and they've been waiting. So if you're able to.
Yo, that's kind of scary. So apparently these guys, whoever's like, out to get 6ix9ine, they fucking show up, flash some lights, and 6ix9ine's gated community just let him in. And then they start waiting for him. They could be trying to kill him or maybe kidnap him. Who knows?
Call too. It's late. It's late. I know. But if you're able to play it from way before and just fast forward as well.
Yeah, no, our own cars are right here. We're running with full movement. We got it. It's fine.
And then I thought this car was just winning. This car fell behind me too. But this car, I found one of the neighbors. Nah, the nigga was
He just got here at 10. My guess is they've been sitting here for a while. The person before him let them in. I'm guessing the car hit the guard with the flashlights and they let him in because they always let us in. That's my guess, that he's been here for a while. He says he didn't let Jeep in. So I'm guessing the person before him got hit with lights and let him in.
Y'all want me to go and see if he pull me over?
No.
It looks like a flashlight.
He had a flashlight?
Yeah, that's weird.
4-3, suspect 1091.
Yellow. Looks the gun lights are white. I haven't seen a yellow gun light in a while.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. What time did you get in? I got in at 10. Started at 10.
I'm trying to figure it out, Chad.
I can definitely go through the cameras. Yeah. I could have my supervisor call you guys.
Thing is, you want
This is kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie.
to prosecute? Yes or no? I need to know that now.
I'm not, I just don't want the shit in my community. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, listen, that's why I'm telling you. Do you want to prosecute or not? It's simple.
yeah, nah, because then
No?
I gotta go do all the shit, like all that court shit.
So listen, we can go welfare check your house, but if you want to prosecute, we're done here. Okay? So, like I said, it's up to you, bro.
Now, this is like so shitty, if you ask me. The police basically say if you're not pressing charges, we don't have nothing to do. And it then puts you in a position, and I know y'all might be like, oh, 6ix9ine's a snitch already. Bro, nobody wants to go through the process of like pressing charges and doing all that type of stuff. You're hoping the police are going to protect you. So they're asking 6ix9ine, are you going to press charges if we find this person? So if he says no, they're going to be like, all right, so why are we going to look for him anyway?
But y'all gonna go check.
We're gonna go check. We're gonna check.
If there's a private community, gated community, y'all gotta.
Listen, we're gonna do it. We're gonna. But that's the thing. You don't want to prosecute. We're not gonna do nothing on our end. We'll document it and do all that. But if you don't want to prosecute, we're not gonna do all that. Okay? So you don't want.
Now this is where 6ix9ine is like, he's in the middle. Me, I want to prosecute everything. I can't wait to press charges on a nigga. See, 6ix9ine, he's snitching, but like he be half snitching. Like, when they say you want to press charges, yes! Find them niggas.
Want to prosecute? That's what you're saying.
Just because I don't want to follow up, go to court, do all that shit, I don't want to do that. But at the end of the day, as a public server, y'all gotta see who's in there.
We're gonna go in there, but I just need to know if you want to prosecute or not.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go back and do all the court stuff.
Okay, so can you say no? I don't want to prosecute.
Nah, I don't.
Okay. So you're gonna stay here with two of my buddies. We're gonna go in and check it out. Okay.
Yeah, but
we're gonna go to your house.
I'm gonna go with y'all because how y'all know where the car was at? Just leave the car here.
No, there's 3 of us that are gonna go. We're gonna do the whole area. They're gonna stay here with you. Okay. We're gonna follow the whole area. Give me 1 second. We're gonna.
But I gotta go there to make sure that first of all I need to go inside my house, right?
I understand, but the thing.
I need to go inside my house.
No, we got you.
So I'm gonna go. Yeah. One stay here to make sure that white Cherokee don't come out. And obviously I know where the car was ducked off. So when I'm coming on my crib, it's 3 houses down. It's ducked off in somebody's residence.
Okay. Listen, we're gonna go, and then when we're done, we'll come back and we'll go with you again. Okay. But let us go first, check it out, and then we'll come back.
The thing is, if we go over there, they see us, and something kicks off, and now you're in the middle of it, we're liable for you getting hurt. See what I'm saying? I'm pull on this one. Yeah, we'll have you pull off the street, and then we'll have you wait here, and then as soon as we clear it, we'll have you come up with us, and we'll go to your house. Okay? Did you get the same No problem. Even for false imprisonment, for keeping you there?
Not because at the end of the day, as a public servant, I don't want to go do all the court shit. So as a public servant, I just want to make sure who's impersonating y'all. You know what I mean? Somebody's really impersonating y'all.
It's how you trying to press charges for me. I'm just trying to see who impersonating y'all. Yo, 6 is the GOAT.
Okay. No
Unless
problem.
it's some deep sting operation, like somebody investigating me, but I doubt it because the fight would have been on
We
my
would have been
ass.
called already once you like pulled off on them. They would have called us.
Yeah, they would have.
Yo, and by the way, I know, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I told you I was gonna call 6ix9ine. He's my man's. I'm not calling him on this. Yo, he got actual legal shit, like feds raiding his crib. I'm not calling him on a stream to talk about this. Whatever it is, I'll talk to him privately. I'm not about to call him on this. I'm gonna be honest with you. So like at first I was like, yeah, I'm gonna call him. This could be content. Nah, this ain't content. You know, this ain't content. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what this was, right? So
It's kind of weird. Once you pulled off on them like that, they would have called us, or at least said, "Hey, this is going on."
Oh, I bet.
So something's weird. Yeah, just pull around.
You're gonna stay here with two of my guys, and we'll come back to you.
despite a thorough search, the suspects were never found. Police canvassed the area for over an hour, came up empty-handed. The incident was officially documented. Case remains open. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Did y'all see? They dropped off a casket at 6ix9ine's crib. Like, look.
Is there anything in time?
Yeah, that's 6ix9ine's voice.
Is there anything in time?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know, like, listen, y'all always gonna say it's my friend, so like I'm just giving the benefit of the doubt. Bruh, niggas do know where that nigga live at. Yeah, he live in a gated community, but niggas do know where he live at. I'm telling you, there's been, trust me, I've been to his crib mad times. Every time I've been there, there's always, because he's hot in whatever town he's in. It's 6ix9ine. My nigga, there's mad niggas in town that try to sneak into his shit, whatever. He don't know who is who. It could be a nigga trying to come kill him. It could be just a fan. He don't know what's what. You know what I mean? He gotta, he a man. Like, he could just really hide and go duck away to Oklahoma or somewhere. He's standing on his own 2 feet this and third. So, I'm always worried for his safety, but shit. I'd be lying if I said, like, I've heard people try to follow him home mad times, but you don't know who they are. It could be 6ix9ine's a strip club nigga. Like, trust, 6ix9ine's every strip club. He could have done fucked the nigga's bitch. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine will pay like 10 bands. He'll fuck your bitch. Like, you know what I mean? If your bitch is in the strip club, 6ix9ine the type of nigga, if he see her, he'll give her 10 bands on the spot. She's letting him fuck. Her nigga might be on his ass. Who knows what's, so I don't know exactly what he got going on. It could be a nigga who would be like, yo, bro, like, we fuck with non-Trey. Could be a nigga who, he got a lot of shit going on. That's what I'm saying. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of shit. Now, I'll say this, and I'm gonna touch on it and just leave. Pause. I did hear some rumors that a longtime security guard of 6ix9ine start working with the feds. Try to set him up. Try to plant some drugs in his house when they were trying to get him violated. You get what I'm saying? Apparently the feds went to his security guard and said, yo, well, we got this report, that report. He's under our surveillance, or he should be because he's on parole. He be having mad girls at his spot. Is he on some Diddy shit? Supposedly, the security guard planted some drugs. Cops or the feds rolled in day after. He actually got out because they couldn't prove that, mad people live at the crib. They couldn't prove it was 6ix9ine's drugs. But that's when he realized, like, a couple people around him working with them. Let me get off of this subject. Anyways.